I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Chestnuts roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering this simple phrase.
Well, hello, beautiful book dragons. Long time no see. I am very sorry. I was gonna take 1 week, and then I took 2, and then when I turned around, I was like, oops, I should have a video for tomorrow, and I didn't, and then this turned into 3 weeks of me not posting anything, which is very bad. But I've been like not in the reading mood, more in like the doing, living in the present kind of mood, because it's like Christmassy events, you know. But first of all, how is everyone doing? I hope that you are all fine, that your mental health is fine, because I mean, again, another lockdown has happened in most places anyways, not where I live, but I know in most places. So it's like very, very bad here, the situation, because we were not put on lockdown. So if you were put on lockdown, consider yourself lucky, because it was with reason, you know. They didn't do it here, and I don't think that it was a good decision. So make sure that you're wearing your face mask and that you're keeping yourself safe. Please, please, please be safe and take care of yourself and your loved ones. I do look like a crazy person. I'm sorry I don't have any makeup on. And also my dog. But I just wanted to show you real quickly why I look like a crazy person. Come here. Okay. It's because we have matching PJs and we look adorable. He was freezing cold at night, like he was trembling, and I had to like put him like a burrito under the covers, and so I decided to get him a PJ, and then I saw these and they had matching PJs for me, and I was like, so yeah, I'm that bitch now. I wear matching PJs with my dog. Let's discuss about Bookstagram, because that's what we are all here for. I just finished, after 2 freaking months, Salem's Lot by Stephen King. This looks like a small book. It really isn't. I really, really enjoyed it. After this, I went ahead and listened to Dracula's Guest by Bram Stoker, because I just felt like I need to reread Dracula, but I didn't want to take the time to do that. So I just reread Dracula's Guest. I love that. This felt so... You definitely can see the influence from Bram Stoker, Dracula's, and like Frankenstein and all of those good but oldies one. You can totally see the influence on Stephen King. This is so good. Everything that I love by Stephen King right in there. Today, I thought I'll read something, again in the fantasy realm, but something a little bit lighter, smaller, faster. A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin. I'm very excited to read these and see if I like her style and her stories and all of that. So I want to dive into these today, and because it's so short, I think I can read it in like 1 or 2 days. I got in the mail something very exciting. On Writing by Stephen King. This is such a weird... I've never seen this cover. It's such a weird cover by a Stephen King book, right? A memoir of the craft. So this is Stephen King explaining how he writes and giving like advice to other writers. I am not a writer. I just think it'll be interesting to like have like his perspective on it, because I'm such a fan that I think it'll be also helpful as a reader when I'm reading his stuff or trying to analyze something. I'll be like, oh, this is how he did it, this is what we used, or this was like his train of thought about this. So welcome to the reading vlog. It's going to be pretty much chaotic. I will try to read as much as I can, but you will see. We're just doing Christmas activities here. We made gingerbread cookies, so I'm gonna cut these and show you those. Hello readers, it's been a little while since I last spoke to you because we've been a little bit sad around here. We had some kittens in the garden, basically living in the garden, and two of them got really sick and they passed away. So we've been not doing that great. We took them to the vet and everything and they passed away sadly. We were like trying to get them into the house little by little to basically adopt them. In better good news, happier news, I've been able to read a lot. I did finish A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin, and I am happy to announce that I am so totally into these. They remind me a lot of Patrick Rothfuss's books, especially The Name of the Wind. This is obviously super long. If you didn't quite like this one because you thought that it was really slow and a lot of the parts felt like they were not really important into the story, I would totally recommend something like this. It's the same idea of this young kind of genius guy in the arts of wizardry going to a school and then becomes a hero, so you're like getting the story before he becomes a hero. I think the magic systems are quite similar, which is interesting as well. I've been doing a lot of crafting, like a junk journal, etc. And I feel loving those type of things lately. So while I'm doing that, I just put a little audio book. And if I find like a short story that I've been dying to read that is like an hour to 2 hours long, I put that on the background, and I've been just loving doing that. So I actually read The Adventure of the Blue Carbuncle. This is one of the books in the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I love Sherlock Holmes, so this was a reread for me. It always makes me feel warm, and I thought I'm gonna reread that for Christmas, and I did, and it was great. I loved it. It involves a goose. And it's just funny. It's just funny, like most of the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I finally listened to The Call of Cthulhu by H.P. Lovecraft, finally, and I don't know what I was expecting. It was definitely not that, but it was really good. I was so immersed into that, and I can definitely see why lots of people love these and why H.P. Lovecraft is like one of the masters, you know? It was so well done. I was definitely not expecting these to have so much like substance, you know? I was expecting it to be feeling a little bit more magical or something, and it really felt, I mean, it had a little bit of that, but it was mostly more realistic. It played with kind of like mythology type of a thing that kind of made it something that could be real, like not completely real, but like something in mythology or something that you would read somewhere that sounded like something real or something that people actually believed in. And it was more of like people believing in a cult kind of situation, and I just really enjoyed it, and I'm so glad that I finally read that, because now I'm gonna have to go and read more Lovecraft, that's for sure. And I am currently listening to The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen. I think this is the little stories that were inspiration for Frozen, and I really like that. Which is funny, but I don't see a lot of similarities, to be honest, but I am really enjoying these ones. I think they're so clever, so well done, so well crafted, even though they are like stories for little kids. And they're definitely wintry, Christmassy moods, and I'm loving them. And I am also reading, I know, The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Definitely wanted to read these before the end of the year, so I am making good progress. I am about to finish this now, which is exciting. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead, sit in front of the Christmas tree, and just give myself a little bit of time to read. So I'm just gonna be sitting there till I finish these. That will be it for this vlog, because I have to upload these today. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you hopefully with better videos, more book reviews, and bookish content. Bye! This is it, people. The reason why we don't have peace and quiet throughout the videos. That's it. This one right here. Yes.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a